All right, everyone, I feel like doing a Schrodinger's cat today, so here we are. This is a great reading. It's also a reading that's hated by a lot of people that come here, and I don't blame them. It's a scary reading. It's not your grandma's pick a card. You don't do any picking. That's why it's all up to the universe. All you're picking is an animal, all right? And there's text at the top of the description that explains this reading, why there's no timestamps and all of that. Well, I don't do timestamps here. Everything is energy and everything is connected. That said, for those of you that know the drill, I'll spare you the intro. I'm working around tree trimmers, so if you hear background noise, I apologize. But hey, you know, whatever. We don't let that stop Steve's Love Tarot. This is will they or won't they? Okay? It can apply to your runner. It can apply to whatever you want. Will you get the job? Will you not? Will they call? Will they not call? Whatever. Will they or won't they? Focus on what you want to focus on. I'm going to shuffle the deck and run the experiment through my head, which is just a cat in a box with an isotope. You close the box. The cat theoretically is fluctuating between dead and alive. You open the box, you find out if you have a live cat or a dead cat. It's that simple. It's a pretty simple experiment. Halfway decent Wikipedia page on it if you don't know what it is, and that's rare for me to say. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless, as with all the Schrodinger's cat readings, and there's a whole playlist of these. You ready? I'm shuffling. Will they or won't they? All right. Pay attention to everything that falls on the table. Watch your animal and watch the other animal. I'm going to put two cards face down. I don't know what they are. Watch everything. At the end, I'll pull a bridging energy. The energy that ties the two together. One might be future influence for you. One might have advice for you. But one is definitely the animal you pick. Pay attention to. All right. Will they or won't they? Well, let's see. I haven't looked. I don't know. We're going to put that there. We'll clarify with the witches, which randomly at the bottom has an ace of swords. Can't get rid of that damn card lately, let me tell you. Let me get the Schrodinger's cat quarter. Here it is. I'll give you two animals. You pick an animal. I flip the coin. The coin decides which animal goes with which card. All right? And don't talk about this reading on social media. You deny somebody else the chance to play the game right. If you play the game right, this reading is scary accurate. It is. I've been doing this type of reading for a long time. It is. It's scary accurate. Provided you don't try to cheat the universe. Universe does not reward pretense or being cheated or lying to ourselves or others. It does not reward that. It rewards truth. That's what it rewards. It rewards someone shooting straight. Okay? Shooting straight. All right. Two animals. A bear or a porcupine. Which are you? A bear or a porcupine? Porcupine. You got two seconds to pick. 1, 2. That's it. You're either a bear or a porcupine. Bear is heads. Porcupine is tails. I'm going to flip the coin. You'll hear it hit the wood floor. It's spinning. Oh, it's a spinner. Ah, fuck. I got to let it finish. Should have some spinning music. It's tails. It landed on tails. So that's porcupine is here. Bear is here. Porcupine, bear. Porcupine, bear. And again, I do that so I don't forget. All right. Live cat or dead cat. Will they or won't they? Whatever it is you're asking about. I'm going to have to keep this general because of that. I assume a lot of you are asking if the runner will reach out or whatever. It's probably playing to the crowd. Porcupine. Yep, they will. Everything's going to work out okay. Everything's going to be fine. Archangel Michael behind you. There's his sword. Right there. That's Archangel Michael energy. It's balanced. Balanced energy to you, and the 3D is happiness. Let's clarify. This is a live cat. Big time. But it might require some patience on your part. Perhaps if it's your runner, they got to work out some shit on their side. Let them. You focus on your side of the fence. Let them deal with theirs. Let's talk about this. Let's clarify. Why is temperance here? All right. We're going to, let's see. Okay. Got it. It's crossed by the 3 of Wands. So again, if you may have been patient, it's very close to happening. Whatever it, will they or won't they? It's very close to yes. It's right on the edge. They're focused on whatever you're asking about right now. If it's reaching out to you, they're focused on that. Okay, very soon type energy. Okay, again, keep your cool. Everything's going to work out okay with temperance here. What's on top? Judgment. unreal. It's a second chance. There's a second chance at whatever this is. There's a resurrection. There's a phoenix rising type energy here. However it plays for you, however it resonates. This is an awesome card to land here on top of Temperance. The center card, red with the 3 of Wands. 2 of Cups. I told you everything's going to be fine. 2 soulmates, 2 things are coming together. Will they or won't they? Yup, and 2 things, it's a contract card, a meeting of the minds, are coming together very soon. All right. In fact, whatever this incoming energy is, it's pretty focused on this right now. Okay. You know, again, you're all moving at different speeds, so right now could be a week from now. But anyway, what's red with Judgment? The Queen of Pentacles. Sit tight. It's what I told you. The universe has your back. Okay? I'm just going to home spin it for you. The universe has your motherfucking back. Sit tight. This is my Queen of Pentacles. It's your energy. She's not he or she is not chasing anything. She got everything she needs. She's perfectly fine in her little throne here. Sit back. Have a little patience. I got 2 cups right here coming together very soon. Very soon. That's nice. That's a motherfucking live cat, porcupine. Bear. And there's a bridging energy here. All right, it's important. Bear. So will they or won't they? Well, bears are big and strong, aren't they? Right? Some of them, right? Grizzly bears, polar bear, strong, Kodiak brown bear. It's a big ass fucking bear. I'll tell you what. Yeah, it's a big ass fucking energy. It's the Tower. It's a live cat. It's a live cat, but something happens here. Okay, will they or won't they? I think right when you think they won't, that's when they do. I think it's an energy, the way I read the energy, the advice I would give to somebody if this energy was around them is I would say stop thinking about it. The moment you stop thinking about it, it happens. It's one of those types of energies. It's like love. When you're not looking for it, it finds you. It's that kind of energy. You look too hard, you put out too much frustration energy, and that's repellent. That's why that happens, right? Okay. This may not happen, will they or won't they? This is happening, but it may not happen at a convenient moment for you, all right? Get used to it. That's life, all right? Unless you're a Burger King, you don't care about that. Unless you're someone who has to have things their way, spoiled brat, you don't care about that, all right? So make sure you don't care about that. All right, the Tower. Why is it here? Why? 2 of Swords. Yeah. It's dependent upon a choice someone else. Well, it's pretty obvious. I know, I'm not the amazing fucking Kreskin here. But it's dependent upon a choice that someone else makes. Somebody is in the process right now of making a choice about you that you don't know about. Okay? All right. For some of you it goes one way. For some of you it goes another way. But I think I'm going to see. Hold on. What's here? Yeah, the moon. It comes out of fucking nowhere. Whatever happens, something's happening here. This is a live cat, but I don't think it happens at a convenient moment. And I think your best bet is to not think about this. When you do that, it happens fast. Comes out of the shadows. All right. There's a lot of. You may even, whatever this is, learn a secret. It's possible for some of you. You may learn a secret or conquer a fear because of what happens here. Or it's somebody else having to conquer a fear. Okay? And that's what this 2 of Swords is about. Odds are I'd say they do it. All right, center card, red with 2 swords. We'll get some clarity on that. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. Again, just look at the girl. Never mind the 5 cups and all that. Right? This is something, for some of you, this is something you thought was lost. That just shows up. Blows your fucking mind. May not come at a convenient time. May happen when you least expect it. I'm going to say, just as a general here, expect the unexpected. Because something comes out of the woodwork. And it's a bear. And it's a Kodiak brown bear. It's a big motherfucker. Bigger than a grizzly bear. What's going on here? It's red with the moon. The King of Pentacles. I'll tell you the same thing I told this side. And there's a big connection here. The bridging energy is going to be interesting. I'll tell you the same thing. Whatever this is, balances energy. This is a nice, stable energy. It's, for some reason, feedbacking off this Temperance card. Everything's going to be fine. Even if it surprises you. Even if what someone says when they do something surprises you. Everything works out okay. All right? This is nice. So I got two live cats, but very different. Very different. This cat's unpredictable. This cat is about as predictable as they come. This is easy energy to read with that Two of Cups, with the Three of Wands and Judgment. The universe got your back. All you got to do is sit tight. The side over here, yeah, you got to sit tight. But you got to also just try not to put out a repellent energy by worrying about this tower. Okay? I worry every time I do a reading. I worry somebody going to go batshit crazy on it. Don't. Just put this out of your mind. All right? So it's like I said, that's why love comes when you're not looking for it, when you least expect it. It always does. Because when you're looking for it, you're putting out a frustration energy. Most people do. Most people aren't monks able to stay completely neutral. You know. Let's pull some clarifiers or some not clarifiers, bridging energy. Let's go. These are both live cats randomly as a sun here when I pick up the light seer. What's the bridging energy between Temperance and the Tower? The porcupine and the bear. What do we get here? What's the bridging energy? And I'm going to say something often pisses people off too. I love triggering people. If you picked porcupine and you're someone who's been fast forwarding and skipping through this reading, you're not ready for this yet. You're not here yet. That is not Temperance. If you can't sit through a 20-25 minute reading, someone who's trying to help you, someone who can actually read energy, you are nowhere near this energy. You're nowhere near it. All right? Keep that in mind. Like energy attracts like energy. This is a peaceful, easy feeling right here. You got to be this queen. She's fine. She got plenty of time to watch my video. All right? I move this along pretty good. All right? And I keep it entertaining. I try to anyway. Mostly for me. I don't really, the jokes are for me. I'd use them to loosen the energy. All right, let's go. Laughter loosens energy better than any crystal you'll buy. Let's get yourself some laughter going. All right, put that out there. Instantly loosens it up. It's like spraying something with WD-40. All right, let's go. What's bridging energy between Temperance and the Tower? What do we get? Where are we at? What do we got? Oh, 7 cups. Whatever happens here, okay? Whatever happens here, it's sort of like what I said about the 2 of Swords here, okay? It's dependent upon some fool on the other side of you making the right choice for once, okay? The energy is flowing in the right direction, but we can't predict free will. Somebody here could still continue to pick what they've always picked. All right, so if it's the runner, they could still continue to make bad choices, use their free will against their own best interests. It's dependent, both of these are dependent upon another party making the right decision, doing something for once against what they would normally do. However, the way the wind is blowing, the universe gives me the majority. The majority do make the right decision this time. All right? What's bridging energy between Judgment and the Moon? All right, let's go. And if I'm talking loud, it's only because my noise filter is probably canceling it out a lot of it for a lot of you. But I got chainsaws and wood chippers going behind me. So for me, I can't hear myself think here. So I'm not yelling at you. I'm talking over a wood chipper. My noise filter should do a good job of getting rid of most of it for you guys. All right, bridging energy between Judgment and the Moon, which has a moon on it, by the way. It's very similar energy off each of those. But this one here, man, the universe has your back, porcupine. Big time. Big time. All right, bridging energy. What do we get here? What do we get? What's on top? Wheel of Fortune. Oh, my God. The universe has both of your backs. Okay? Will they or won't they? Yeah, the majority they will. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I hate saying this, I've been saying it a lot lately, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. Again, it's relieving a lot of karmic debt. It's relieving a lot of fear on this side. Things you might have worried about. Oh, what's going to happen? What if they do this? You may have run some scenarios through your head. I don't know. It can play out 1,000 different ways. I'm just trying to explain this is good. All right? It puts an end to something and a beginning of something new. And that something new, this is Wheel of Fortune upright energy. It's very good. Bridging energy between 2 cups and 5 cups. Well, the 5 cups has 2 cups on it still standing, which is what she's staring at. So they're very similar energies, actually, just in different contexts. So what's going on? What's bridging energy between 2 cups and 5 cups? What do we get here? Let's see. See where we go. Let's see where we go. Where we go. Jesus Christ. The tower. The tower, 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 tower. And there's a 2 of swords that wanted to come with it. So I got tower and 2 of swords here. Okay, and I'm gonna lay it like that. Okay? Again, the universe says this happens very quickly. It may cause you, but in both cases, in the will they or won't they front, okay, they will, the majority will. When they do, it might either put you in a position where there's an issue, or it might confuse you. So the way this plays out on both sides might be confusing on some level, okay? Or you may have some questions. It's possible. Either way, the universe mostly wanted to talk about this tower, because I got the tower here. Whoever this, because I had the 2 of swords crossing this tower. Here's the 2 of swords that wanted to come out. Okay? This person comes out of this, makes this decision very quickly on this side. I just want to emphasize that. The moment you think this isn't going to happen, it happens. The moment you think you stop thinking about this, it happens. It's like that. It's crazy. What's the bridging energy between? So we still get the same answer here. Wow. Bridging energy between Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. I've got a divine couple here. For starters, I've got 2 great energies that go great together. You put these 2 together, it's a nice energy, right? In this context, anyway. They are separate sides here in this reading, but either way, wow. What the fuck is going on here? The sun came back to the bottom. The Fool tried to jump out of the deck. I'm going to grab the top card too. We got another double here. And the Star. I've got the Sun, which is a star. I've heard many readers call it a fucking planet. I want to reach through the screen and grab him by the throat. Say, read a book. It's a star that we happen to be very close to. So it's big, right? And I get the star here as well. Jesus. What the hell? The Fool tried to fly out of the deck. I got a star crossing. I mean, it brings, whatever happens here, changes everything. It brings so much balance. It puts you on a new path. It says the same thing that the Wheel of Fortune is saying, except it's talking a lot about a lot of this happening around the time the North Node changes signs, which is around the middle of July, about the 17th or so. Okay? So keep that in mind, because that's important. If your question is about the runner and your soulmate cycle, okay, that's about the time that Venus goes retrograde, which in Leo, which dulls the ego. It shuts down the Burger King. It's like the health department coming to shut down the Burger King. They can't have it their way. They realize that the ego's dulled. So there's a lot playing out here. Things are happening as they're supposed to be. On this side, it's about sitting tight. On this side here, it just brings a lot of balance when this happens. It comes out of left field. This is really nice energy. I mean, the sun wanted to make a comeback here. All right, whatever it is, somebody here definitely doing something about it, no doubt about it. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Let me lay a card across all of this bridging energy. Just give me one card to summarize the bridging energy. Wow. Wow. Also, I will tell the bears that this has been something that's, well, I'll use the word destiny. It's been destined to happen for a while. It's been held back until somebody got their shit together. It's built up a lot of energy in that process, like leaving a battery on the charger too long. It's built up a lot of extra static energy. This comes in with a lot of electricity. I mean, that tower, that picture tells the story. And we have lightning here as well. So again, there's a lot of energy behind this, all right? Which again is why it might confuse you, might throw you for a loop. This side I think is less thrown for a loop. All right, it's just more of a tower being able to rebuild on a more solid structure over here. All right, there's a lot of built-up energy here. Whenever I get 2 cards, it's very rare, but whenever I get 2 cards in the bridging energy, it means that they don't bridge perfectly, or the bridging energy is there, but this side or the other has something else that needs to be talked about that goes along with it. So, and mostly it wants to talk about bears here. All right, give me one card. Summarize all this in the bridging energy. Give me one card. I'm still shuffling. I'm done shuffling. Yeah, at the end of the day here, I get a star crossed by the Three of Wands. That's, again, so it's something that's been held back, something you've been wondering would happen, something you put out there and manifested. It's right on the cusp of happening. It's actually closer than you think. That's your reading. I love a reading where there's 2 live cats and not a lot of lecturing. I like that. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Remember not to talk about Schrodinger's cat readings on social media, please. Don't just forget they exist, like Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. This is Steve's Love Tarot Fight Club. Think of it that way. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.